Hey everybody, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. Thank you. Let us go ahead, get into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. Thank you. What are the messages, Spirit? For feminine, what does she need to know? Okay, we have Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill on this person's mind. All right. DMs. All right. Direct messages. All right. Oh, we have third wheel flying out. Okay. And sneaky link. Ciao. All right. Person wants intimacy and quality time. Okay. This person could like to cuddle or they like to cuddle with you. Okay. This person is interested. They want to talk to you. Okay. They want more of your time, your attention, your affection. Excuse me. There could be other people, a person involved. There could be a third party somewhere in this situation. So this could be somebody you've been creeping with or somebody that's trying to get you to creep with them. Okay, you know your situation. We have bye Felicia. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that's trying to get you to creep with them. Okay, I don't feel like that's your style, but this is somebody that is trying to make it your style. Yeah, we have here, okay, a snack. So this person wants more of whatever it is that you have, honey. Okay, they want more of whatever it is that you have. They feel this spark with you, but you feel like that goes against your integrity, that goes against your morals and all that good jazz. So you're not doing it. Okay, let us see. Yep, you're shifting your focus, shifting your priorities, okay? You know what you deserve, you know your worth, you're not settling, all right? If that's what this person thought they were going to get here, not with you, okay? They're not getting that with you. Yeah, you're not impressed with that, okay? You show up as yourself. You don't fake it. You feel like this person is faking what they can do or how much and how often. Because, again, if there's another person here and they're being really sneaky or you just feel like something's off, this is more than likely why, all right? It's more than likely why. Let us see. If they were living with third party, I don't feel like they are anymore. Okay, I just saw sold. Okay, could have got themselves involved in entrapment. All right, I did see that financial card. All right, they had some stuff going on. Yeah, we have done here twice. All right, so double emphasis on that. This is somebody you say you're done with. Okay, yeah, because of this. They wanted to keep it as an affair. Okay, that's double emphasis on that. Or they were trying to have an affair. Maybe they didn't want to keep it as one, but they was trying to have one. All right, here's that soul energy. Again, I don't feel like they're with third party anymore. Okay, that's what I see here. Yeah, see, financial support. There it is. Okay, what is this? Entrapment. Yeah, got themselves involved in entrapment. Okay, I feel like this is why they were attempting to keep everything a certain way. All right. Ooh, you said you were not doing that with them, period. All right, yeah, and this is why we have ascension. All right, so you're focused on your spiritual path. You're focused on doing things, again, that are in alignment with your integrity, your morals, etc. You know, this person wants to make an offer to you. They don't want this to just be something that's on a side, sneaky link type situation. They really want to come together with you, but they feel like you choosing to shift your priorities and your focus is you trying to punish them or get back at them for having this had been a sneaky link situation, you know? I feel like in the next few days, weeks, or months, you're going to realize just how much this person truly does desire you. They're going to be putting forth a lot of additional effort. Okay, a lot of additional effort coming in from this person. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you sense this. You sense this energy coming from this person. You feel them pulling on your energy. That could be why you're here watching this reading right now. Okay, so we have the moon and the hangman. All right, so what this person is trying to keep hidden is that they're stuck on you. Okay, this person is stuck on you, and they have the availability now to pursue the connection the way that they want to. I feel like this person wasn't emotionally available or physically available the way that they would have liked to be, or the way you would have liked them to be. Okay, is another thing, because intimacy, quality time, and cuddling, right? And I feel like it could have been what you wanted, but what they were able to give you was DMs. What they were able to give you was, yeah, I'm interested in you, we could talk, you know. And eventually you want to do more than talk. You want to spend time, you want to, you know, do things, try things, you know, as far as go places, y'all. Little nasties. Okay, that too though, you know, that's a part of it eventually. And if that's never something you're able to do, then it's like, okay, well, what are we doing here? Right? This is a stagnant situation. This is a dead end situation. But now again, person has made themselves available. They want to take some sort of action here and come towards you, but you're already shifting. All right, or you've already shifted. Take it whichever way it resonates. Okay, so yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is determination, right? So this person is determined to fix this. They're determined to work on this connection. They're determined to put some energy in and see their reputation with you improve, because they don't want you to think negative things about them, you know. They could have been saying, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, is another thing. And then we got the Eight of Swords here to confirm that. The Moon being secrets, again, what you feel like this person was hiding or what you feel like they was not telling you. Meanwhile, again, you're ready to shift forward, you're ready to progress. All right, so yes, this does feel like a soulmate energy, a soulmate that wants a second chance. Okay, child, we have the Six of Wands. Whatever this person was trying to keep hidden, you recognize, you saw, you know, again with the Bye Felicia and done. Okay, this person, maybe they just didn't know what they wanted to do. They wanted to do this, they wanted to do that, so there was no final decision. So you concluded things for them with the world. Like, you made the decision. You said, okay, since you don't know what you want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and shift forward. Yeah, detach, the Fool card. Okay, this is detachment here. Then we have the Ten of Cups. So what they're focused on though, okay, wanting this Ten of Cups with you. But if this person had entrapment situation going on, again, trapped, stuck, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they had this entrapment situation going on. Then how could they put in the energy and effort that they wanted to with you? Double emphasis on child or children with the Six of Cups and the Sun card. The Ten of Pentacles, responsibilities and obligations. Things that I'm already doing. So do I decide between a Ten of Pentacles or a Ten of Cups? That's pretty much what I feel like the person was going back and forth about. We have the Empress and the Two of Cups. Knowing that they have this soulmate connection with this divine feminine energy. Wanting more from this person. But having prior obligations, a situation that they were dealing with or what have you. Okay. You not wanting to deal with all the extras, because why would you? You know, separating yourself, severing ties to the person has them feeling like you're doing this to get back at them. It's not about them though. It's about you protecting yourself, your sanity, you know, your heart space, your mind, right? That's your sanity. We said that already. Your body too, for those of them that was trying to be physically intimate with you while they were doing whatever with whoever else. Okay, you like, no, none of that. Okay. Yeah, Four of Cups, none of that. But I feel like this person is going through a tower moment. So they could have made the decision to, you know, sever ties with whoever this karmic is, or they were exposed in some way. All right, and we have the Seven of Swords. So more than likely, it could have been them being exposed in some way. What is this? The Death card. Yeah, them being exposed and then something coming to an end because of it. All right, so again, you knowing that, even though somebody is your divine counterpart, how do you accept that, you know? I mean, perhaps someone can, and, you know, again, no judgment, but I see why one wouldn't. Like, how do I accept the fact that the only reason you're available in the ways that you weren't before is because you were exposed and somebody made the decision to walk away from you? Could that have been their plan the entire time? To be like, well, I'm just going to pursue what it is I want to pursue. And whoever stays, stays, and whoever leaves, leaves. Because that's just, again, being very cowardly, not making a decision when you know that you need to. But coming in and saying, well, I really want to work on this. I'm determined to work on this. Are you determined to work on this now because you were exposed? You know, it's not like you made the free will choice to say, well, this is what I'm going to do. That's the thing about tower moments. They happen when they're absolutely necessary. Spirit's already given us, you know, chances to improve or adjust or whatever it is we have to do, and we don't. Yeah, Two of Wands. We always have choice. We always have that availability to make a decision. Okay? And it should be a decision made in truth. This could be somebody that doesn't typically express too many feelings and emotions, so they were trying to make a sensible or logical decision. Meanwhile, we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, so it's like the King of Wands. The Ace of Swords. Had this person would have been honest, direct, straightforward, taking the steps they were being divinely guided to take, I feel like you would look at them the way they want you to look at them right now. You would see this situation the way they want you to see it. But because they had to be exposed, or because, you know, someone had to make a decision for them, whether it be you made a decision to turn your back, you know, that's kind of what it's feeling like. Like they didn't want to choose, and now neither one of you or the third party, is really freaking with them like that. Okay, so not knowing which to choose, not knowing what to do, despite whatever guidance you were receiving, caused you to now end up with neither, you know? Where you was like, oh, it could be either or. Spirit's like, well, how about neither? You know, that type of thing. Okay, because again, remember, karmics are not bad people. It's just they are a relationship we're meant to learn things from, you know? So if they would have stood up and fought for this connection, or showed that they believed in this, put the energy and effort in at the appropriate time, then you would see them the way they want you to see them. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, that's what you want. Seven of Wands. If they would have did that, I promise you, you would have looked at them like a whole different way, because you had the choice. You have the choice. And instead of picking and choosing to do things a certain way, you did things Seven of Swords. So, of course, you're not impressed with that. Okay? Like, of course not. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is my engagement ring, okay? This is my engagement ring here, all right? Three of Cups, reunion, the Lovers. So their hope, their highest hope, is that the two of you can get past all of this and get to that place. That would, of course, take a lot of work, a lot of patience, understanding, grace, prayer, okay? But this person wants to commit themselves to you. A lot of you look at it very interestingly, because you're like, well, the way that they move when they're in commitments, you know, they have certain things that they're committed to. How do they handle those situations? All right, what do they do? How do they treat those people? We have the Hangman, the Moon. All right, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is affection. I feel like they would come, but they would go. They were never able to stay as long as you would like. The two of you would never spend time the way that you would like. It always felt like they were holding back a piece of themselves. And they were. All right, this person could also be very possessive. Like they feel like you're their divine feminine, so they want you with them. They don't necessarily want you with anybody else, so they're going to continue to pursue. I feel like the only way you would get somebody like this to stop is if you were to like file a restraining order. And even then, I don't see a person like this stopping. You know, the energy that I feel is like the person, you know, you're my divine feminine, so I'm going to keep pursuing. Yeah, because this person was in their mind like, which one? Karmic or divine counterpart? And they may not have known a name for it or a term for it, but that's pretty much what they were doing, going back and forth between that. So they want to reconcile, but reconcile, you know, how and why. So, all right, Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, we got the Devil. So what was preventing progression? Karmic. Okay, karmic attachment. They've definitely been going through it. Okay, this person has been going through it mentally because, you know, they know how this tower came about. They know it came about because they were busy going back and forth. You know, this one, this one, this one, this one. They know that. Okay, they understand the external conflict that became something that was internal conflict. because it played a part of interference between the two of you. So it prevents them from manifesting their desired outcome with their divine counterpart. They understand that. Okay, so again, it's like, now what? So I don't see them necessarily stopping, because just because I realized what I did doesn't mean it's not still my heart desires and wish fulfillment. It is. And if I could, you know, do right by you, if I have that choice, if I have that option, then I will. That's where they're coming from. But it's no guarantee, right? We have the Chariot, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The Seven of Cups. I feel like a lot of you choose to just move forward and progress, because this person brings a lot of confusion and distortion. Like, you don't know if this person's intentions are going to change overnight. Maybe that's something they've done before, or they made it seem like this was something they really want. They were going to fight for it. They were going to put in the work, and then out of nowhere, you know, things could have shifted and went a different way. All right, because the King of Cups, very emotionally intelligent, very loving, okay? Go from the King of Cups to the King of Swords, and you like, hold up, wait a minute. You know, like, maybe you didn't know what version of them you were going to get and when. I feel like it was always their intentions to come towards you and make a certain love offer, like a permanent love offer, like to be each other's spouses or something. Especially with the Ten of Cups. But see, yeah, you didn't know which one you were going to get. You get into your Queen of Cups energy, they back in their King of Swords energy. You just didn't know. But if it's one thing for sure, two things for certain, I feel like this person's head, like, they think about you one way, and then their heart, they feel about you the same way. So their head and heart are on one accord when it comes to you. Yeah, this Empress. Yeah, this Empress, High Priestess energy. You make them so happy. You're a very uplifting, positive person. They feel like you charge their batteries. Whenever the two of you are dealing with each other, okay, whenever you're in each other's lives, life is better. Every blessing seems like grander, you know. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this is teamwork, commitment, these two things. Ten of Swords is betrayal, disappointment. King of Wands and the Page of Wands. I feel like the actions that this person took, or the lack thereof, very disappointing. Also, something they could have said, a message, very disappointing. This would typically be good news or excitement. I feel like they said something out of excitement, but it could have gave this energy. They could have also just been extremely passionate about whatever it is they were saying. Doesn't necessarily mean that it was good. Okay, with the Wands energy. Yeah, they could have said something, yeah, Five of Swords, that caused them to kind of push you away. They could have been under a lot of pressure and stress, but projected that pressure and stress onto you. Seven of Swords and the Death card. Oh. Alright, we have the Three of Wands. So in the near future, what? They're coming back, okay? I feel like this person can't stay away from you for real. It's your energy. Alright. It's your energy. I feel like karmic is definitely heartbroken here. Karmic feels betrayed. This person is doing their best to detach from that situation. Okay. I feel like it's not the easiest separation, or it's not the easiest breakup, or whatever is going on there. But they continue to feel drawn back to you because of your light. Like, a different situation is heavy, it's dark, you know. And then your light, it draws them in. So I feel like there's something going on right now. Five of Wands, Six of Cups. You know, things that don't really have nothing to do with you. Everything to do with them that they need to sort out. Okay, Two of Wands. The Hierophant. Yeah, so when this person comes to you with this, you know, offer, you're going to be looking at them like, are you still someone that lies, cheats, creeps, you know? Ace of Wands, a person doesn't change overnight. But I'm getting with the Ace of Wands and the Devil. A person doesn't change overnight. Okay. Yeah, I also feel like that's what this is about. Like, no matter how they try to present it to you, you're just not impressed with the BS. Okay? You're not impressed with the BS. Alright? You want somebody that's going to care about you in a way where there's no shame about it. Like, they care about you. Okay? This person feels like you're their bae. They just got a lot going on. However, moving the way that they have, again, you're just not impressed with that. Okay? They want to come in, stand their ground, fight for this connection so that they don't lose you. They feel very burdened, overwhelmed, stressed out from everything that they're going through, everything they're dealing with. Okay? But they can't help but feel, again, drawn to you. Having some sort of focus on you, some sort of attention on you, despite what they're going through. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles about reciprocity. The Fool card is about brand new beginning, fresh start. I feel like your thing here is you just want all things new, because Ace is a beginning, you know. You have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. You just want new beginning. Your plan is for new beginning. Fresh things, fresh relationships, fresh connections, all that, you know. Six of Pentacles, things that are reciprocal. Okay, you don't want to feel like you're putting in more than you're getting back. Temperance, yeah, the Chariot is about moving forward. And the Nine of Wands is boundaries. So how you have boundaries in place with this person because of this third-party situation. And again, they're going through a tower. So they're going to come in, want to spit all this truth and everything else to you. But it's like perfect timing, you know. Hence the Four of Cups. You don't want to hear nothing really that they have to say. Four of Cups is touching the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands. I feel like whatever it is that they have to say, you've already either heard before, or because you're so intuitive, you know they're coming to you to say it. But you've already put a boundary in place and already decided to shift things forward. Now with the Four of Pentacles, again, I feel like this person is possessive. They're really going to do everything in their power to try to hold on to you because they feel like you're their feminine. You're their feminine. They want to come towards you. Okay? The Chariot. Nine of Cups. They want to come towards you because their heart desires wish fulfillment. So it's going to keep being them coming towards you. Nine of Pentacles. You're very independent, very confident. They're going to keep wanting that Four of Wands with you. Ace of Cups. They're going to keep feeling like their heart belongs to you. They're going to keep wanting to come together. But they already put you in the energy of, you see it as forbidden. Now they're single. They're available. Okay? I don't even know these was here. So everything is pretty much saying the same thing. All right? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happy.